Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with Crayons in Two Colors by MicroStudy. So what are the rules? We have normal 6x6 Sudoku rules, so in every row, every column, and every 2x3 box, we are placing the digits 1 to 6 exactly once each. These purple lines are Renban lines, so they contain a set of consecutive digits, but in any order. So a set of consecutive digits could be, for example, 2, 3, 4, 5, so I could do 2, 3, 4, 5, but the order doesn't actually matter. So I could mix those up. I could do 2, 3, 4, 5, and that would still work. That's still valid. What I can't do is 2, 3, 4, 6, because that's not consecutive anymore. The 5's missing. All right, and we also have green lines in the grid. Those are German whisper lines. So as you move along the green line, there's a difference of at least 3 as you move. So if this was a 4, there's only one digit that is 3 away from 4 that we can place, which is 1. Can't do a 7. And so from the 1, though, we could place a 4, 5, or 6. 4 is not going to work because we already have a 4 in the column in this case, but we could place a 6, for example. That would be fine. And then from the 6, we could go down to 2. So this would be a valid German whisper filling. You can see this is difference of 3, difference of 5, difference of 4. That's valid. What I can't do is like put a 5 here because that would have a difference of 1, which is not at least 3. All right, so those are the rules. There's a link in the description if you'd like to give it a try yourself. Highly recommend you do. And I'm going to get started right now. Now for me, the obvious place to start is this 3 because it can only go next to a 6 on a German whisper line. And so that's going to leave 1, 2, and 4, 5 here. Because from the 6, we go to 1, 2. From the 1, 2, we're going to go to 4, 5. 3 and 6 are taken. Now the other thing that I want to talk about with German whisper lines is 3s and 4s. So let's talk about 3. If this were a 3, it would have to be surrounded by 6s, because 6 is the only thing that can go next to 3, and that's obviously not possible. If this were a 4, it would have to be surrounded by 1s. That's also not possible. So if you have a 3 or a 4, it can only be on the edges of lines. And so these can't be 3, 4 at all. So we need a 3 and a 4 in the box. The 3 is obviously over here, but it can't be here. So the 3 is placed here. That's a 6. Now we need a 4 in the box. That's placed here, and that goes with the 1. So we're left with a 2, 5 pair. Now this can't be 2, 5 or 3, 6. So this is only 1 or 4, but 4 doesn't work here because this can't be 1. So this is a 1. That goes next to 5 and 2, and that puts a 6 here. And then here, there's only one low left. It's a 2, and then that's going to go, it has forced to go with 5. It can't go with 4. That places a 4 here, 3 here. All right, this is going very smoothly. 1, 4 pair here and a 2, 5 pair here. All right. So I think that's all I'm going to get done with just the whispers. So now let's talk about the Renbans. So the way I like to think about a 4-cell Renban is that because it's a consecutive set of, in this case, 4 digits, and there are 6 total digits, 2 of them are going to be missing from the line. But it can't be just any 2. It has to be 2 consecutive digits, or at least ones that keep the line consecutive. So we can be missing 1, 2. We can be missing 5, 6. We can be missing 1, 6, but those are the only options. So another way to put that is you need 3 and 4 on every one of these lines. So we take these empty spaces outside the lines. They're only from 1, 2, 5, 6. We could have done Sudoku and placed that 5, but actually we couldn't place the 5 until we knew that these weren't 5. These are 3, 4 pair only. That's 4 and that's 3. Okay, so with a 5 here, the only way to be missing a 5 is to also be missing a 6. So that's a 6. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4. And oh, that 1 is placed. Nice. This is a 2, 4 pair, so that's a 3. All right, so we can just fill these pairs here. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a 5, 6 pair. Oops, 5, 6 pair. And then this is a 2, 4 pair. Okay, so we know the 2 and the 4. That's a 1 and a 2. Okay. So there's no way this is a 6 because then it wouldn't be consecutive. So that's 5 and that's 6. That's a 6. That's not a 6. Okay, so this has to be a 5 to go with the Renban here. So that's a 5. That's a 1, 2 and 5, 4 and 1, 4 and 2, and there we go. Nice and quick. All right, well, thanks, MicroStudy. Super smooth solve there. Just kind of resolved if you think about it correctly. So yeah, how'd you do on this one? And of course, if you enjoyed this content, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.